A young man stood at a crossroads in his life, staring at 4 different paths stretching into the distance, each one promising something different. One path was crowded with people rushing to work, trading time for money. Another showed people working for themselves but still trapped by their own efforts. The third path revealed business owners building systems that worked without them. And the fourth path showed investors whose money worked for them, giving them true freedom. In that powerful moment, he understood that where you stand in the Cashflow Quadrant determines your financial destiny. This is the eye-opening, life-changing heart of Cashflow Quadrant by Robert T. Kiyosaki, a book that feels like your most empowering, big brother friend taking you by the hand and saying, "Sweet friend, most people stay stuck on the left side of the quadrant, working hard but never getting ahead. Let me show you how to move to the right side, where money works for you and true freedom becomes possible. Let me share the full essence and lessons with you softly, the way we'd talk during a hopeful conversation when you're ready to change your financial future." Robert Kiyosaki builds beautifully on Rich Dad Poor Dad by focusing on the Cashflow Quadrant, a simple but profound model that divides how people earn money into 4 categories. The left side, E and S, represents people who trade time for money. The right side, B and I, represents people whose money works for them. Understanding which quadrant you operate in is the key to financial freedom. The E quadrant, employee, is where most people start. They have a job, trade their time for a paycheck, and often feel secure but limited. The S quadrant, self-employed, includes doctors, lawyers, consultants, and small business owners who own a job. They make more money but still trade time for income and often work harder than employees. The B quadrant, business owner, is where people build systems and teams so the business runs without them. The I quadrant, investor, is where money works for you through investments that generate passive income. Robert explains with warmth and clarity why most people stay stuck on the left side. Schools teach us to become employees or self-employed, but rarely teach the skills of the right side. The rich focus on the B and I quadrants because that's where true freedom lives. He shares emotional stories of people who moved from the left side to the right side and completely transformed their lives. A teacher who built a small business. An employee who started investing and eventually retired early. These real transformations fill you with hope because they show it's possible for anyone willing to learn. One of the most powerful lessons is the difference in mindset between the quadrants. Left side people focus on security and trading time. Right side people focus on systems, leverage, and creating value at scale. Robert gently challenges common fears about moving to the right side: fear of risk, fear of failure, fear of the unknown. He reminds you that every successful person on the right side started somewhere, made mistakes, and learned along the way. Mistakes are tuition, not failure. Practical wisdom flows throughout the book like a caring guide. Start by honestly looking at which quadrant you spend most of your time in. Increase your financial education. Begin building assets. Learn about taxes, corporations, and cash flow. Surround yourself with people who operate on the right side. Take small, consistent steps. Robert emphasizes that moving to the right side is a journey, not an overnight event. Even starting with small investments or a side business can begin your transition. As you begin shifting your focus to the right side, beautiful changes bloom. You feel more in control of your financial destiny. Passive income starts to grow. Stress about money decreases. Opportunities appear because you're paying attention. Most importantly, you develop a deep sense of freedom and possibility. Life stops feeling like an endless exchange of time for money and becomes a journey of creating value and enjoying the results. Friend, this book is speaking straight to your heart right now. You don't have to stay stuck on the left side forever. You can learn the skills of the right side and create a life of greater freedom and abundance. Whether you start small or dream big, the principles in Cashflow Quadrant can guide you forward. Start today with kindness toward yourself. Look honestly at your current quadrant. Learn one new concept this week. Take one small step toward building an asset. Celebrate every bit of progress. When fear shows up, remember Robert's encouraging message. The right side is open to anyone willing to learn. You are capable. You are worthy of financial freedom. Robert Kiyosaki wrote this guide because he saw too many good people working hard yet never getting ahead. He wants you to feel hopeful, capable, and deeply empowered to move to the right side of the cashflow quadrant. You deserve to build wealth that supports your dreams. You deserve time freedom. You deserve to live with choices instead of limitations. The world needs your gifts, and financial intelligence helps you share them more fully. Cashflow Quadrant is more than a book about money. It is a loving invitation to change how you earn, think, and live. Say yes to that invitation today. Learn the quadrants. Take that first small step. Watch how beautifully your financial story transforms. Your future self is already smiling with gratitude, secure, free, and living with purpose, because of the wise, courageous choices you are making now. You've got this, dear friend. One lesson, one asset, one empowered decision at a time. Your abundant life is unfolding with possibility and joy. Keep learning. Keep growing. The best is still ahead.